Siya ang CEO ng isa sa pinakatinatangkilik at pinagkakatiwalaang financial brand sa Pilipinas, ang Cebuana Luwilier. Ang ating money guro na magtuturo ng mga tips sa pag-asenso para ang pera natin ay hindi lang siguro, kung hindi, sigurado.
You should start your own business with something that you really love.
Your journey shows that pursuing multiple careers is possible with the right mindset and discipline.
Para sa mga young at heart na gustong maging achiever, ang ating money guro, John Henry Luwilier.
Pagsalapi ang usapan, may money guro ka, gagabayan at siguradong tutulungan ka sa usaping gastusin. Tara na tumahon, ito ang panahon, halina't mag-ipon, anumang estado mayroon ka. Basta't money guro kasama, sigurado ka, pinaghirapang kita para sa'yo at pamilya. Saan ka man magpunta, siguradong future secure ka.
Making your passion work for you. Many Filipinos know the struggle of balancing multiple roles, whether it's managing a side hustle, working a full-time job, or taking care of a family's responsibilities. But what if you could turn your passion into profit without dropping the ball on your other commitments? In this episode, we explore the journey of a successful entrepreneur who turned their creative talents into a thriving business. It's a story of grit, balancing different careers, and proving that you don't have to choose between your passion and practicality. Let's uncover how juggling multiple roles can lead to not just surviving, but thriving in today's fast-paced world. Mga Kacebuanas, on this special episode of Money Guru, we sit down with a multi-talented entertainer who has successfully made the leap from the screen to the world of business. Best known for her iconic impersonations of Achino, Krissy has taken her charisma and wit from the spotlight and channeled into entrepreneurship. She now owns 2 bars, one in Laguna and one in Batangas, proving that balancing of passion and business is possible. Today, she'll share her journey, the challenges she's faced, and how she manages to stay on top of both worlds. Join us as we uncover the business side of Achino Liu, also known as Krissy Achino.
Hello.
Welcome, Krissy.
Thank you, John, for having me here.
Very happy to have you here today. Looking forward to our discussion.
Awesome.
Krissy, I've always admired how some of our local celebrities successfully transitioned from entertainment to entrepreneurship. In my own experience, managing Cebuana Luwilier means understanding how diversity and balance in different aspects of business are important. Krissy, you're known for your amazing impersonation of Chris Achino, but not many know about your entrepreneurial side. Can you share how you ventured into owning bars?
In 2017, I started doing contents on social media, and since then, I've been going to different bars. Ang dami kong pinupuntahang mga bars because sabi ni V, well, V is a fellow content creator.
Okay.
From Team Payaman. You should start your own business with something that you really love. And I love drinking. That's how I got the idea of, starting to venture into bars. I started in Batangas and later on we opened in Laguna. Our goal is to bring BGC to the provinces that I've mentioned. So we're bringing it to them.
You know, there are 3 P's in hospitality. It's people, product, and place. It sounds like you've already mastered the first 2, people and product. And those 2 are very integral. And the place you're creating, sounds like you're doing a great job.
Thank you so much, John.
Omsim na omsim. It's inspiring to see how you've been able to translate your passion from entertainment to entrepreneurship. Owning 2 bars, one in Laguna and one in Batangas, shows a deep understanding of location-based strategy. Just like in Cebuana Luwilier, we also had to consider strategic locations for our branches. I'm curious about your approach.
Of course, I'm from the South, so we thought of opening first in the South since medyo gamay mas alam namin yung galawan in the South. ito yung pinupuntahan ng mga kabataan na maganda ang music, masarap ang food, masarap uminom, and you know, it's just a vibe. Iba kasi ang mga culture at prospect ng mga taga-North. But of course, we don't close our doors to possibilities of opening branches also in the North. But as of the moment, as we speak, we don't have plans of opening in the metro. Something na talagang pupuntahan mo if you're outside Metro Manila.
It's a real good opportunity for you now, and I'm sure you're very excited. Choosing strategic locations is crucial in any business, especially when expanding outside urban hubs. What you've done in Laguna and Batangas is a great example of taking calculated risk based on your understanding, your basic market needs. It's something our Lodi entrepreneurs should always consider, being where your audience is. Now, as a Lodi, who has to balance multiple responsibilities, being a kagawad in your barangay, being an actor, and at the same time an impersonator, and managing your business to top it off? How do you manage your time between these demanding roles?
Well, I must admit, it's very, very hard to put on many hats all at the same time. Mahirap yung you're in showbiz, and then after ilang oras, magiging businesswoman ka. I also work as a digital marketing. Magiging politiko ka because that's 24/7. I guess it's, you know, proper time management.
Time management is important, and that's something that we all can learn from. And fortunately for us today, we all have also all the digital tools available to help us, to remind us to do certain things. No? But at the end of the day, it's us. It's what we decide to do and how we decide to take on that day. And it sounds like the more that you have, the more in your plate, you work better.
That's omsim na omsim. That's omsim na omsim.
So what makes your bars unique, and how do they reflect your personal brand as Krissy Achino?
May iba't ibang mukha din siya dyan. For example, the one in Batangas, that's our largest. So meron siyang karaoke because it's very Pinoy pag may karaoke. So ano siya, bar and lounge. So para din siyang sports bar because we have billiards, we have darts. May mga themed nights din kami. Let's say, free entrance for all ladies, or free entrance if you're wearing pajama.
Oh, wow.
So we try to, you know, play along with the customers.
So a lot of our Casabanas aspire to become business owners while managing different careers. What's your advice that you can give to aspiring entrepreneurs who are also juggling multiple careers like you?
You have to know what you really love. Hindi naman ako magsasucceed in this business if I'm really not going to bars, or hindi rin naman ako siguro magkakaroon ng restaurant if I don't know how to cook. So that's really the first thing that you, or our viewers, our kalodis, have to know. They have to know their branding, their passion. Hindi rin ako makakapagnegosyo kahit na nagtatrabaho ako if hindi ako nag-ipon. And it's very, very important. Back in my college days, nag-iipon na ako. I do this 10, 20, 70.
Okay.
So I put, let's say I have 300 pesos. Tinatabi ko yung 10%, which is 30 pesos to my tithes. So if they don't believe in tithes, they can just put it or set aside for charity. 20%, which is 60 pesos, I put it in the bank. So I just save it. And 70%, yun lang ang pwede kong gastusin. Yung ganong pattern, yung 10, 20, 70, mukhang maliit, pero pagka, naipon, malaki. I use it for my business, putting up my own business. I use it for buying my own car. Trivia lang, ang una kong binili nung nagkapera ako ay lupa. Lupa pang patay. As in, parang ang binili ko isang lupa in memorial at isang life plan.
You're very forward thinking.
Yes. Nakabili ka na ba ng lupa?
Yes.
Actually, nagbebenta ako. Ganun pala yun. Hindi. Ano lang, talagang, we have to anticipate.
No, it's something that
Ang hirap nun.
people don't also talk about that. Nobody,
Yes.
especially...
Pero totoo, sir, meron ako.
Meron na.
Charot. Charot lang. So, yun.
In many businesses, you have a mission, vision, and a purpose. What would your mission and vision be for your bar? From my lens, I'm seeing your business as clubs that are in major cities. You're bringing them to the provinces so people can appreciate them as well.
Yeah, so nasagot mo na, sir, eh, di ba? So, pasend na lang sa akin.
No problem.
I-text mo
I-text
ako.
mo.
At least may ka-textmate na akong Louis, di ba?
Omsim na Omsim. Your journey shows that pursuing multiple careers is possible with the right mindset and discipline. Whether you're an entertainer, a business owner, or anything in between, it's important to stay passionate and surround yourself with a strong team. This is a great reminder that success is within reach for those that are willing to put in the work. Thank you for those Omsim na Omsim insights, Krissy. Kayo, mga kasabuana, have you ever tried juggling multiple roles or side hustles? What's your experience in balancing your passions with your everyday responsibilities? Share your stories or tips with us. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and you might just win an exclusive Money Guru watch and a shirt.
Omsim na Omsim.
So time flies, and that's a wrap for today's episode with our special guest, Krissy Achino. Before we say goodbye, do you have any final messages or advice for our viewers?
I think I've mentioned it earlier, John, na mag-ipon. It's very important kasi hindi lang dahil nasasabi ko na dahil nasa showbiz tayo, you know, people think kasi we're so rich in showbiz, but ang totoo, we're just, you know, just like you, we're also just working. So, ang mahirap kasi hindi ito permanente. And so is your job. So, we'll never know next year kung sikat pa ba tayo, if nasa showbiz pa ba tayo. But one thing is for sure na hindi mawawala kung nag-invest ka sa negosyo at kung nag-ipon ka. So, yun ang makakasalba sa ating lahat. So, I hope may natutunan kayo ngayon and sana sabay-sabay tayong yumaman, okay?
So thank you very much for joining us today.
You're very
Krissy.
much welcome, John.
I'm very happy to have you here, and I'm very excited that you're here today to give you know, all your inputs on what you do. And it's a multifaceted person like you are exactly what our Kacebuanas want to learn from and hear from. So I have a hoodie, a Money Guru hoodie. Yes, for you, and right behind, so that they spot you, is a barcode. And it's got our famous Omsim na Omsim in the back. And I'll also give you a Money Guru watch, like what I'm wearing here today.
Oh, thank you. I love it. Thank you so much,
Thank you
John.
very much, Krissy.
Thank you. Baka ibigay mo pa yung bonsai, ah.
Thought of the day. According to famous American entrepreneur Mario Forleo, success doesn't come from what you do occasionally. It comes from what you do consistently. Whether you're managing multiple jobs or pursuing your passion, remember that steady effort and dedication lead to great results. Keep that in mind as you juggle your roles and chase your dreams. Thanks for joining us today, and remember, with determination and hard work, you can turn your passions into accomplishments. Omsim na Omsim yan, mga alods. Huwag kalimutan mag-like and share for more finance tips on how to be rich. Tutok lang palagi. Money Guru dito sa Money Guru.